let's talk about growth. Before we get started, if you don't know, my name is T, and this is the TM series. I want to welcome you if you are new here. I want to welcome you to my journey. As you can see, I am a small YouTuber for right now, and I appreciate you for joining me on this journey, especially in the beginning. I have high hopes for this page, and I'm putting in a lot of work, and I'm learning every single day. So I just want to make a note before we get started. I have my microphone. Hopefully it blocks out a lot of my washer. I'm washing laundry right now, getting ready for Sunday reset. So if you hear that in the background, that's just my laundry. But hopefully that's not a big issue because I have my mic. Anyway, now I got that out the way. Let's get back to the subject at hand, which is we're talking about growth here on YouTube. So let's talk about what I have noticed for the past 3 weeks. Because for the past 3 weeks, I have been posting consistently, not only on here on YouTube, but also on my TikTok page. And no, I haven't been consistently posting long form content like this video that I'm posting now. I've been posting a lot of shorts. If I can't get a long form content video out, I'm going to make sure I post some type of short to make sure I have, I'm building my presence and my attendance is here. I want to make sure my face is seen every single day. They say you have to treat social media and things like that, these platforms, like a lottery ticket. The more you do it, the better chance of you winning. So, I say, that does make sense. So I've been a lot more consistent this past 3 weeks. So let's go ahead and get into some of the numbers. And I'm going to grab my phone. I have my notes here. I'm also grab my phone. 1 second. Before we get started, I want to say if you have the YouTube app on your phone, great. That's awesome. But you also need to make sure you also download the Studio app, because it gives you a lot more data and information about what is really going on with your channel. And what I also noticed, they create responses back. If you have a lot of comments and you don't want to sit there and kind of just type out every single response. They have it where they have options for you to go ahead and pre-built comments that you can respond back to people on YouTube. And you could also edit them if you want. But I thought that was a nice little feature. Now, for me, I try to keep it personable, especially in the beginning, because I don't have that many comments. So I make sure I respond back to every person that takes time to drop a comment, a like, and everything on my page, especially comments. I can't really respond back to the likes, but as far as the comments, I try to make sure I, for me personally, respond back to those people. So if you don't have the YouTube Studio app, you need to download it, because like I said, it gives you a lot more data than just the YouTube app. So let's talk about some of the numbers. All right. So I kind of went over this already on TikTok. My views. As far as my views, I had 17,400 more than I did previously before I started being more consistent, because I'm doing a 100-day challenge. I did not mention that. I am doing a 100-day challenge on TikTok, and I kind of brought it over to YouTube too. So that's why you see those days on my shorts. It's a 100-day challenge where I'm trying to post at least one video per day. So that's what that is. But anyway, 17,400 more than I did before I started being more consistent. That's just views. Now, engagement views, that is people who liked it, they probably shared it, I guess came back to it. 6,700. So 6,700 more than the past 28 days. Like I said, it hasn't been a full month yet, but the last 28 days. So that was my growth, the percentage. Check this number out. 20,272% growth. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's engagement views. Like, these people are really engaged in my content. That's a lot. Now for subs. Now this is something that I am really excited about, because I was like not getting anybody subscribing to my channel. And for the past 28 days or so, I have gotten 23 subscribers. 23, that's a beautiful number, right? I am so excited about this. I have a grand total of, as of today, I have 32 subscribers on this page. Yay! Yay. So I'm excited. Small wins turn to big wins. All right, so on to the likes. I have a total of 304 likes, and that percentage, the growth is bigger than the engagement views. 30,500% growth. 30,000, not 3,500, 30,500% growth. That's what I've seen more over the last 28 days. That's how much the growth as far as my likes has increased over the last 28 days. So that is another big win for me. So those are just some of the basic numbers. Now I'm going to go over some of the numbers that I see on my YouTube Studio app that I downloaded. So if we go on YouTube Studio, let's see. And you go to overview, because I already went over really the content wise, those that growth, and the growth I was just talking about was really primarily the shorts. So if I look at the overview, it is saying that I had let's see, because already it's showing that my views actually went up. So instead of 17,400, it's 17,700 now. And that's just, I pulled these numbers from yesterday. So this is just one day. I already got 300 more. Watch time hours. So my watch time hours is right now. Now, I know this is not a big number, y'all, but for me, like I said, small wins add up. Just like a penny adds up to 5 cents, to 10 cents, to a quarter, to dollars, to, everything's going to add up. So the snowball effect. We're going to call this the snowball effect. I have 36.9 watch hours. And that is a percentage growth of 12,064%. 12,064. And I'll show y'all that. You kind of see that on there. My phone's a little dirty, but yeah. And actually it's showing now that I have 23 plus subscribers. 27, I'm sorry. I have 27 plus subscribers. So 4 more than I had before. I'm gonna have to double check the numbers because, yeah. But anyway, it gives you a lot more than the regular app. So growth. As you can see, like, I'm posting this long form content. This is in the beginning. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want this page to look like. I know for a fact this page is going to be about me growing as a person, me transitioning over more into what I feel like is my purpose, and not just doing stuff because you're good at something doesn't mean that it's your passion to do it. Now, I'll probably get into more specifically what I mean by that, but as a person who, the type of job that I have, I got that job because I was good at something young. I was able to go to college for it, and that's why I have the job I have. But that doesn't mean that, even though that was once my passion, what I did, that doesn't mean that it's forever. It has to be a passion for a lifetime. It could be something you still love, but it's not a passion where you have to be involved with it. So, honestly, my goal for a year from now, I honestly would like, I don't want to be caged into one specific thing. I want to be able to say, hey, I want to wake up and go and be in contact with these type of people on this side of the earth. And I want to make this type of content, and I want to showcase these types of things. I'm always trying to figure out, and I'm always open to learning new things. I was watching Spanish court cases. I forgot the name of it. I'll probably put the name in the video. But I've seen clips of this show before, and it was hilarious because they always had a subtitle. So I was watching that because people were saying you have to submerge yourself into learning languages. It can't just be like you're trying to learn certain words and the alphabet. Yes, that's good. You need to learn those things because you have to build a foundation. But you have to also submerge yourself into the entertainment, and the best way is to watch different shows, and I've been loving the show. Now the stories, I don't know if they're 100% accurate, but they're hilarious to me, and it's a lot of drama, And sometimes I gotta kind of pause and rewind and read what the subtitles are saying because I might not get it. But a lot of times when you are looking at something in a different language, you could follow them by the actions and the drama and the inflections of their voice and things like that. So that's been fun watching that at the end of the day. So like I said, for me, where I'll be, I don't know, because this is just a growth journey. This is me deciding like, hey, the box that I've probably been in, I feel like I've been in for the past few years, I don't have to be in that box no more. And the growth over the last month, well, last 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks or so, has really shown me like, hey, you can really do this. And I always mention I have another YouTube channel. If y'all find it, you find it. It's not, I'm not hiding it or anything, but I really want to keep it separate because they're two totally different types of content. On there, I have random stuff. It's kind of chaos over there, and I'm trying to get it together. But this, I want to make for this one, I want it to be a lot more structured. Will I tell y'all what it is in the future? Probably so. I don't know yet. But for here, I know what I want. I know the goals that I want for myself. And I know once you put something out, for me, I don't want to be embarrassed like, dang, I did not reach that goal. And I said it. I said it to the public. I said it to y'all. Whoever's watching this video a couple of months from now, maybe a year from now, me, I come back to the video and be like, girl, you did not do none of that. I will be so disappointed in myself. So as I put these episodes out, because this is episode 6, like I told y'all in the first or second video, this is me like holding myself accountable, and I'm treating this almost like a journal. And hey, the world is your oyster. You can literally do pretty much anything you put your mind to. And I know that sounds so cliche, right? That's like we're going back to elementary, but you really can. I've been in situations where I've hit 1 million views. I've been in situations where I've been viral. I've been in situations where I made a video and it involved certain celebrities, and those celebrities actually posted my video and reposted my videos, and I've met those celebrities and they're like, hey, you're hilarious. Right? It's happened. It's happened, and I know it can happen again. And for me to lay a foundation here, a new foundation, I know I could do it again. Because you just know it's something in you, and you want to present that out to the world. So if you are somebody who is also on your YouTube journey or whatever social media journey you are on, or whatever journey you're on, it doesn't even have to be a social media thing. Some people that subscribe to my channel, they're like, I don't have a social media. I just subscribe because I like your content. Awesome. You could have something personal that's personal to you that has nothing to do with social media, and it's a goal. Hopefully what I'm putting out helps in some type of way. I'm a reminder to you that, hey, you know what? I watched that video and it sparked something in me because I was going to give up, or I was going to stop or take a break. And you know what? I'm not. I'm going to continue one day at a time. 1 day, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day at a time. And you'll get there eventually. And as I talk to y'all, I'm talking to myself. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, this is episode 3. Episode 6. I don't know what I'm talking about. Episode 6. My YouTube growth journey, and I will definitely be talking about my YouTube journey more and more and more, because I know this is going to be a ever evolving thing. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hopefully you guys stay to the end. I need more people to stay to the end of the video. But if you are here, I appreciate it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please drop a comment, drop a like, share it out, repost it, whatever. I will respond back to you. I promise I will. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.